Hi everybody, this is Delmar here and welcome to another Mullins vlog video, and today is story time. Yay! I love story time to talk about little embarrassing stories from my childhood and everything, and this one revolves around Disney a little bit. I mean, I love Disney. I have a Mickey Mouse shirt, mostly in the animation side of things, as that's what I think of Disney as animation and not a corporate monopoly of some sort. I mean, yes, face it, it's almost a monopoly with them only Star Wars, Marvel, 20th Century Fox. I will say that last year in 2018 was a pretty big year for me and my brother, as we were introduced to a bunch of theme park related channels like Defunctland, Yesterworld, TPM Vids. And some people are probably wondering, have I been to Walt Disney World? And yes, I have. At a very young age, I was like 4 or 5 years old, that me and my family went to Walt Disney World and had a fun little vacation there. I don't remember much about it, unfortunately. I know that it was back when Walt Disney World was celebrating its 25th anniversary with that Bismol birthday cake, like that Pepto Bismol castle. I hope you guys enjoy that image, because many families were heartbroken to go there with their families and to see that instead of Cinderella's castle. It's just like, that was just hideous, man. That was hideous. And then I also remember a few other things, like I remember seeing this live show in the Magic Kingdom where someone played as Merlin, did some magic tricks. It was cool. The Beauty and the Beast live performance in Disney's MGM Studios. And then I also remember vaguely of a giant chipmunk coming to eat me up. And I know I got some old photos, but unfortunately I don't have any in my albums that I seen of us, of a lot in Disney World. It's mostly of Universal Studios that we have, but I'm sure I have the Disney one somewhere. But I do have two other things that my family will tell stories of our tales in Walt Disney World. Well, more particularly two small stories that I just wanted to combine in one video. One of what happened as we were going to Walt Disney World, and then another that happened within Walt Disney World. And these two are they're small stories, may not be huge, but they're just fun little hilarious moments from my childhood that I just want to share with you guys today. So, story 1. There were 6 people with us, which was me, which I was like 4 years old at the time, my brother, our mom and dad, they were still married, and then our Nana Phyllis and Papa Charlie. We went down to Florida, and as we were driving, we stopped at some place. It was probably like a Pizza Hut or something, to get some pizza, to get something to eat. And we got in there, we got our tables, and we were waiting. And we were waiting. And we were waiting. And we were waiting. It felt like a very long time passed of waiting for pizza. And if you know me personally, I'm very patient. Like, I'm extremely patient. Heck, I let a friend borrow my copy of Super Smash Bros. Melee, and he didn't give it back to me until 2 years later. That's how patient I am. But younger me, I mean 4 years old, patience does not exist yet. Like, the word patient is not in the Mullins dictionary yet. So, apparently what I did, I got up on the table, 4-year-old me, and I cried out, "Pizza! Pizza! Pizza!" really impatiently. However, there was one small thing I did not mention. I was 4 years old, obviously, but apparently I have yet to master the letter Z. So instead of yelling out pizza, I was yelling, "People! People! People!" And everyone was just staring at this 4-year-old, yelling about people, like, okay, is this kid gonna tell us something important? Does he have a message or something? And I was just yelling that out loud. Nana Phyllis, Papa Charlie, and Chris was laughing. And as for our mom and dad, I mean, you would think they'll say, "Son, sit down and be patient." No, they went under the table and hid. They were embarrassed so much, they hid. It's like, this child is not ours. He is not ours. And the funny thing is, I was telling my Chris that story of what I was going to tell for this video, and he told me that apparently, even though I was probably meant to say pizza, but I said people, I was apparently inspired by a character from this obscure animated Ronald McDonald series that was animated by the same company that did the first season of The Simpsons, Rugrats, Wild Thorn Bears and such. And there was a little chicken nugget character that would say, "People, people, pay attention to me." So apparently I was doing that. I'm not sure. I just think it's more funny if, like, I didn't know about the letter Z yet. I just think that's hilarious there. Okay, now it's time for story number 2. And this happened within the theme park. In the theme park, like when you go into a hotel, you know how they would have their own breakfast, and characters will come in for like a character meet and greet. So you have like Mickey, Minnie, Pluto coming in and seeing families, eating breakfast, and getting to have photo ops and everything. Well, we were eating breakfast then, and like it was all 6 of us. We were eating breakfast, and all the Disney characters came in. We saw like Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Pluto. Well, 5 of us saw Pluto because 1 was missing. Me. Dad was wondering where I went to. It's like, "Pluto, son, son, where's that boy at?" He got under the table, and apparently Dad was scared. Like, he saw him. It's like, "Son, what are you scared of?" And I looked at him and said, "Pluto will bite me." Like, I was scared of Pluto. Like, I mean, the Pluto costume looks good, you know, nothing bad, but 4-year-old me, I was terrified of that thing, okay? And I was afraid of Pluto biting me, even though the costume doesn't have teeth or something. And usually when you see Pluto, you don't see teeth unless he's really angry or something. But I was terrified of Pluto, and I hid in that table. But then a savior came in the form of the Beast. You know, like a Beast from Beauty and the Beast, that one. So, keep in mind as well, this was back in the late 90s when Walt Disney World was celebrating its 20th or 25th anniversary with the Abomination Castle. And the Beast costume now looks alright, but back then it did. Well, I should say it was Beast. It was Beast horrifying, but apparently when I saw Beast, I jumped out my table and went to hug him. So like apparently Pluto here, you know, kind, cute little dog, I was terrified. But then you got Beast, horrifying, scary as heck costume. I went to give him a big old hug. And so yeah, those are just 2 short little stories that'll fun to get back at, and that me and my family still tell to this day. I know some of you guys watching may not be excited, like it may not be hugely exciting stories, but you know, to everyone, we all have those stories that may not seem grand or epic, but to us they just are fun to talk about and fun to laugh over. And you know, it's just fun to resonate on fun memories like that, because there are days where like some things that we remember from back then we may totally forget about accidentally. Then one day all of a sudden, holy crap, I have not thought about that in years. That was an awful experience, but it's funny now. So let me know in the comment section below if you have any fun memories or funny stories you want to tell, whether you were in Walt Disney World or any theme park, or just fun childhood stories you want to share, and how we laugh at and how we can look back at these stories and just laugh at them and how much we grew and matured from them. And so thank you guys for watching this. God bless you, and I will see you all in the next Mullins vlog video. Bye bye!